Hello everyone, this is Sharon here from 24/7 Techie, and in this video we will be talking about Google's Pixel project. So Google has officially launched the Google Pixel and the Pixel XL, and both are a little bit of disappointment for a Nexus user or for a Nexus fanboy. And personally, I've been a very big fan of Nexus. I've used a lot of Nexuses. I've used the Galaxy Nexus, Nexus 4, Nexus 5, 5X for a little bit. So yep, I have been a very big fan of Nexus and a very big follower of Nexus. Really expected a lot from Google this year after last year's success with the premium and the price to performance, sort of price to performance. But this year, with the announcement of Pixel, they have disappointed a little bit, first of all, and second of all, they have sort of made it official that there will be no more Nexuses. So Nexus project is dead. Bye bye Nexus, welcome Pixel. They have sort of made it official, and personally I'm not really very happy with that, because Nexus was the thing that actually made Google. So what Nexus was actually Google tying up with other partners, but now with the Pixel project there is no mention of the brand. There is no mention of who has made it, how they have made it, nothing. It's a Google phone. There's only one logo, that is G for the Google, nothing else. And there's sort of no official confirmation as well that they have used HTC or not, or HTC has been partnered or not. There were a lot of leaks that HTC is making the phones, but there's no official confirmation. There's no official name also suggested that HTC is there. So that was a little bit of a disappointment. So what we will be covering in this video is what they have launched, the specifications, my initial impressions after the launch, and when it will be launching in India, and the pricing, a very big thing, pricing. So the first phone that they launched was a pretty decent. So don't get me wrong, the phones are good, very powerful, but the problem we have over here are the pricings. So the first phone is a 5-inch Full HD, that's the Pixel, a 5-inch Full HD screen, and AMOLED screens. So they are using the AMOLED screens this time, really good to see that. Snapdragon 821, 4GB of RAM, 32GB of internal storage, or 128 gigs of internal storage. Only two variants, and 4G voice over LTE, every connectivity you will get on the world, USB Type-C, fast charging, and 2770 mAh battery, which should be decent enough for a 5-inch Full HD phone. A rear mounted fingerprint scanner, a 12.3 megapixel rear camera with a 1.55 micron sensor, that is pretty good, and a 8 megapixel front camera. There is no OIS, but Google has made some software implementations where the OIS sort of looks like a fail. They have showed us a couple of videos at the launch event. I was not at the launch event, I saw it just like you guys at the Google live stream. So they showed off a couple of launch videos of the phone with stabilization on, and it looked amazing. There have been a lot of hands-on from the press that was over there, and it looks to be pretty good, and there is no OIS, and they have been able to do that. That's a thumbs up from us. So Google also mentioned DxOMark. So that is a website that actually plays around with the phone cameras, DSLR cameras, or the phone cameras a lot, the big camera geeks. And they actually mentioned that, and they actually give scores, and they are sort of industry standards on a very good basis, and they have given the DxOMark 89 to the Nexus phones for the cameras, and that's the highest score that has yet to be received by a phone. Google claims that these are the world's best cameras, and a lot of hands-on videos are coming as to be pretty much the same, that the cameras are sort of the best cameras you can have on a phone yet. They even compared it to the iPhone 7. They took a dig on the iPhone 7 that no 3.5mm headphone jack compared to that. So yep, they are working on a very premium phone, and the base model will cost you $649, exactly the same amount that an iPhone 6 will cost you. So iPhone 6 gives you an 4.7-inch HD screen, a 740 or 750p, and all the other specs. And the Google will give you an 5-inch Full HD AMOLED screen and a lot of stuff, Snapdragon 821 and all that stuff. Plus we also have Google's artificial intelligence built into it. So it's running on Android 7.1 Nougat, but artificial intelligence, the Google Assistant, is built into it. So they have transferred the Now On tab into the Google Assistant, and it works very nicely. So yeah, and this was the Pixel, and we have a bigger model, or the bigger brother as well. So that is the Pixel XL, a 5.5-inch Quad HD screen, AMOLED this time. Everything else is same except for the battery is 3450 mAh battery. Everything else is same in the sense a Snapdragon 821, 4GB RAM, same cameras, and the pricing starts from $769, which is also the exact same pricing of the iPhone 7 Plus. So in the cameras point of view, they are the world's best cameras as per the Google. They have pretty decent fast charging and a lot of stuff. Snapdragon 821, one of the world's best processor right now available for Android phones especially, and 4GB of RAM, 32GB internal storage for the base variant, 128 for the higher end variant. It looks to be very powerful phones made up of full aluminum body, a little bit of glass at the back, so that the phone looks good, or the signals can pass through, whatever you would like to call it. A rear mounted fingerprint scanner and a good stabilization. But everything comes that they are now going into a very premium target, a very premium audience, and that is not really well received. So it is okay, nicely received in the US media, because they will be paying exact same. They will be paying around $700 or $769 for the Pixel XL, which right now, according to the currency exchange, costs you around 51,000. That is pretty okayish when we compare it to the normal Pixel, which is a 5-inch Full HD screen. $649 convert to around 43,000, 43 at maximum. But Indian pricing has been revealed by Google, and it's expensive. It's very expensive. So let's get started. So they have not revealed all the pricing. They have just revealed at what they will be starting. So Google is converting $649 to 57,000 rupees. Yeah, they are charging $200 extra around. So 43,000 if we convert directly from Google owns conversion. So 43 to 57, 14,000, that is more than $200. So they are converting $200. That is very expensive, and that is 57,000 for the base variant. That is the 5-inch Full HD screen, Snapdragon 821 and everything. 32GB of internal storage, that is for the base variant, and the prices will increase on that. It will be available on Flipkart, on all the major retail stores, Chroma, Reliance Digital, everywhere, and pre-ordering starts 13th of October 2016. If this could have been an Nexus and not a Pixel, and could have been $200 cheaper. So they used to be around $400 for the base variant and $500 for the bigger one, and if that would have been the pricing, then this phone could have been a blockbuster. But at these pricings, no one would really be that interested, especially in India, when you're converting the pricing at exactly same pricing at what you are converting the iPhone 7s. So iPhone 7s are available from 60,000 start onwards, and these will be available from 57,000 and starting. Very expensive. In my opinion, they are very expensive. We never expected this from Google, and it's a little bit of a disappointment. Yes, for a plus point, they will be available in India like just very soon, 13th of October. That is only a week or so. I am disappointed with the pricing. On paper, the phone are very powerful. The phones are very good. Same cameras for so finally they have gone with a very powerful small phone. So I have been a very big fan of the ZUK Z2. Why? Because of the 5-inch form factor. But the main problem, what happens with these phones usually is that company tend to make the phones a little bit less powerful to fit in everything. But Google didn't do that, except for a Quad HD screen and a smaller battery. Everything is there. But that was a very good step, and unlike Nexus 5X, the cameras are also identical, but the pricings are not acceptable. So guys, these were my impressions from the Google's launch event of the Pixel. They have actually launched a lot of other stuff as well, a couple of 3 or 4 things. We will be making a dedicated video regarding that as well, but this video was regarding the Pixel and the Pixel XL, Indian pricing, Indian availability, and my thoughts. I'm really disappointed with the pricing of the phones. If they wanted to bring in Pixel or the branding of Pixel, they could have started off with a cheaper price and then went up, do tell us in the comments below what you feel about that. Thank you very much guys for watching this video. This was Sharun here from 24/7 Techie. Do like this video, do share this video, and please do subscribe to the channel. It's a humble request, and we would really like to see you in our next video. If you have any requests, any suggestions, or anything you would like to ask us, tell us, or anything, comment on the video and we'll definitely get in touch with you. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Till then, see ya.